So we have something a little bit different today because April is ovulating. Hey Abby, what you doing today? Well, you know, writing grad papers, doing some work, breeding snakes. My life is weird. So this week's horribly edited video is going to be showing you all how Aries just fell off of his glass. How we introduce and pair males and females here. Nothing too special, but thought it might be interesting for everyone to see. So this is April O'Neil. Hi, sweetie pie. She heard me unlock her door. Hi, babe. Gonna come out. She does need to be cleaned. She pottied last night. Come on, babe. Do you want to come out? So she's ovulating. Hey, honey pie. April, you're looking through the wrong door. Hello. Hello. She'll figure it out. But she is our 50% Kayuwadi Doc Murdoch line female. She is 100% het albino pos het genetic stripe. Come on, April. Do you come out? So I'm working on getting her out. Her male that we're pairing her to is Picasso from Garrett at Reach Out Reptiles. So we brought him home today. No, come here. Oh, were you pushing? Yeah, she was pushing yesterday. She is ovulating, so she's been a little restless the past several days, which often results in her pushing. Hi, you can come down. So something I've noticed with my girls who are ovulating, Stella did this last year as well, is they get like even more clingy. Like she's kind of clingy anyway, but she gets even more clingy when she's ovulating. I don't know why. Why? All right, let me get her the rest of the way out. She is a growing girl. She's a little over 9 feet long. All right, so let's take a look at this boy. Picasso is a 50% Kalatoa sun-fired male. He is 100% het genetic stripe pos het albino. So the hope is that they will prove each other out. Hi, buddy. But at the very least, if they go and she lays eggs and they all hatch, or some of them hatch, we'll get some Sunfire, 25% Kayuwadi, 25% Kalatoa. Buddy, what are you looking at? He's so handsome. He's going into shed right now, so he looks a little more dull than usual, but he's a good boy. Just my ladies. Ooh la la. He's like, get the camera out of my face. Sorry, bud. So April's over there exploring. Picasso is on my lap. So what I do for intros is I like to intro them on neutral ground. April O'Neil is a quirky girl and can sometimes get a little overly bucky slash kind of territorial in her enclosure. So I do like to have them meet on neutral ground. Sweetie pie, are you gonna go up the stairs? Can you come over here instead? Oh my gosh. Hi, buddy. He is a very sweet male. He is very polite with his ladies, which is nice. The snakes that we have paired so far, all of the males have been very receptive to when a female is just not interested, they leave them alone. Maybe because the girls are so much bigger. So they're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to mess with you. Good. Ha, he's so handsome. April. Come here. Look at that zigzaggy pattern. She's so pretty. Come here. Oh, come here. Will you come this way and say hello to your boyfriend? Go sniff him. You're going the wrong way, buddy. So he's definitely much smaller than she is, as you can see. Let's see if they show any interest in each other. Like I said, she is ovulating. April is a hard one. Sometimes the girls will go off food when they're ovulating. April does not. So we have to just palpate her and keep an eye on how her follicles are growing. But she's definitely ovulating right now. So hopefully they'll show some interest in each other. Okay, so he's arching, so that's a good sign. That means he's noticed that she's a female and is into her, so that's good. So hopefully hopefully she will be receptive. And I do keep them on more neutral ground for the first little bit, so I'll keep an eye on both of them. Oh my God, buddy. He's also been breeding another female at ROR, so he is definitely in the mood, as is Aries, but this poor dude isn't getting paired today, or this season actually. Hi, buddy. I know, you're so sad about it. He's definitely been noticing that April's been ovulating though, because he's been going bonkers. Sorry, bud, not your turn. Yeah, arching all over that bin, buddy. Oh, you like her, huh? Good job, bud. That is a very typical male retic behavior. Arch. You gonna lift it up? You too. Careful. Oh my goodness. All right, so now he's gonna arch against her, so that's good. He's definitely interested. See if he follows her, and sometimes they'll align when they're out and lock. If the timing is right, they'll lock anywhere. You too. Oh my gosh. We do have this playpen too, so what I might do to kind of keep things a little bit more neutral is put them both in there for the remainder of the day, and then when it gets cool enough in here where they need the residual heat from her enclosure, I'll put them both back in her enclosure. So sometimes the males do get confused, and they will flirt with the female keeper, aka me, instead of the girl that they're intending to mate with. So the boys are silly. Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh. Are you doing the archy thing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're being super archy. You're just arching over everything. Oh my gosh, look at him. You go, bud. He's silly. One thing that I'm really pleased to see is April hasn't bucked yet. So it's a really good sign for her. She's usually our bucky girl, and she has not bucked him at all. At least not yet. So yay. All right, so I have them in the playpen. It's a more neutral spot. So we'll see if how they do. I'm gonna leave this door open so they have an escape route if they want. I'm gonna be down here with them, obviously, so they don't escape into shenanigans that they are not supervised for. So yeah, we'll see how they do. So far, so good though. I feel like I need to insert sad violin music here because in case you're wondering what that whistling noise was, that was Jody laughing. So April definitely seems way more receptive to him this time around than when we paired them the first time last year. So that's a good sign. I mean, you all are backwards right now, but good girl, April. So the goal is to actually see them visually lock, because then you know that you at least have a lock in there, and you know that can very well mean success. Sometimes it only takes one time. So Picasso, look at his old face. Oh my gosh, buddy. All right, I'm gonna stop filming them for now because I want to not disturb them in their hanky-panky time. So this is our current situation. April has settled in my lap, and Picasso is still exploring my butt inside of the tent. You get some tail, bud? Get it? Tail. Get some tail. Horrible joke. Yes, sweetheart. She's hanging in Erie's nest hide thing right now, which is clean, so. Sir, you're going the wrong way, bud. So if you ever see your retic doing this, and it is a male, this is breeding behavior. He's arching like crazy, buddy. He's a super crazy archer. Yeah, you're such a flirt, dude. So Picasso is going into her clean enclosure. What I like to do, she's still out, come here, sweetie, is then put her in at the same time, roundabouts. Sweetie, she has stuff on her face like she's cosplaying Santa Claus. Good girl. Yeah. Y'all are gonna have this so feng shuied in moments, aren't you? Something else I check for when I have a male paired with a female is tail behavior. So when April is not interested in a male that's in with her, she will tail whip and flick and scent mark like immediately. She has done none of that, including not bucking at him. So all of that is a really good sign that she is receptive to the whole mating ritual. So I'm gonna leave them be and come back and check on them in a little bit. Let them settle in a little. All right, so they are both cozy in the enclosure. They are curled up together. You can see, sorry, I don't want to open the glass because I think they might be locked, but you can see April's head right there, and then Picasso's head right there. But they're kind of using her hide, her favorite hide. They're both like sprawling out of it. So yeah, we'll see. But I think their body language is saying that they're locked, but it's hard to tell because I can't see for certain, but keep your fingers crossed. All right, the lights have since turned off. I can see my t-shirt in the reflection. But they've been in this position for at least 30 minutes. So I am 99.9% sure that they are locked. So that did not take very long. So the thing with pairing animals is really timing. So if you time it right, where the female is ovulating and receptive to the male and the male is willing, that's really the two main ingredients. So yeah, that's kind of how we pair them. I like to introduce them out in the open on neutral ground first, make sure that they're, jiving with each other, and then I'll move the male back into the female's enclosure. So I moved Picasso into April O'Neil's enclosure and then put April O'Neil in as he was also going in kind of simultaneously, which I showed earlier. So yeah, that is it. I have dirt. I've been doing enclosure maintenance. All of the information for enclosure discounts, coffee discounts, our Facebook private group is all in the description below. So check it out. We would love to have you join us if you have not already. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Bye. Buddy, this dude's so hard up. You can't make love to the hose of the vacuum. That's just not right. Y'all, buddy. That is a hose. It is not a snake. Oh, he's so desperate, you all.